They're not that bad in my book. But yeah, I'm just trying to keep up with stuff. It's hard, with this going on and all that sort of mess. So anyway,
I gotta ask a question, Kenny. How come
bottoms up.
I can't see the cheers? How come I can't see the live on your
I'm trying to activate it.
Okay. Yeah, I don't see any comments.
The audience chat? Yeah, I don't see that either.
Yeah, I'm trying to activate it. Hold on.
But nobody can,
can
jump in.
How about now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, I saw it now.
I don't know.
But I guess we still need to do a pop-out
Restream.
chat to be able to chat with people. Is that what we need to do?
Well, you have this chat here that should be appearing both on us and on my channel right now.
Right, but I can't.
On your channel, there is no indication that you have a live going.
That's right.
What if you click on regen my channel? Because
I mean, just refresh. Doesn't make.
Oh, I'm on it now.
Hold on. Now we're there. Now it's there.
Yeah, because what I did was I didn't know this. Every time I go live here, I have to enable my channel. Restream comes up as a default. And if I want it to go to my channel, I have to enable it. So I wish there was a default, but I'm still learning. This is only the second one.
Well, I still don't see any chat over here. I haven't even opened.
You got to click on the quote. Click on the quote box. You'll see in the upper right. You'll see the pages, the people's name, and then a little quote thing next to it.
Yeah, I just got one show up. Hello, all happy holidays from Freedom Mowers.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Yeah, I got that one too. Yeah.
Right, but I don't have a quote box.
Yeah, but Stella, do you have up above to the right? You don't have any here. Let me take a picture of it and show you. Hold on.
So you can go back to Kenny's channel on YouTube now, and it is there. And
yeah, I'm seeing.
I do a pop-up chat.
Yeah,
hey Al, I'm seeing messages now, but I don't see a way to respond.
Here, look at that. She made that hat. Isn't that a nice hat?
Hold on.
Yeah, right.
I got to see that again.
Oh, she's on already.
Sounds like you're in a bottle.
Oh, wait a minute. Here she comes.
I am shy.
She crochets. She crochets
all
year.
Nice.
It's like one of the cone heads to me.
An EP Performance toque.
Yeah, she doesn't crochet lettering in there, Bruce. Let's not get too far ahead. She crocheted, I think, 4 containers of blankets, toques, mittens, and then she donates them to Port Cares so they can hand them out to the needy people in our town. So she spent the year doing 4 of these. You know them containers you got your stuff stored in, Bruce?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, 4 of those. Just jammed with blanket crocheted stuff. That's what she does all year. Yeah, we got chat going now.
Yep.
Chat's going, but I still can't respond to it here in Restream.
No, either can I.
I'd have to open up a pop out.
Because you and we're not IT savvy, Stella.
I'm going to try and size it just right so it's off to the side.
Bruce, you sound like you're in a bottle.
Yeah.
Oh, again? Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I got a little echo.
Yes.
Okay, that's probably coming off my crazy.
Well, that's likely because you're coming all the way from Alberta.
Are you using your headphone mic or do you have a separate mic?
I got a separate mic, but I don't think it's on. So let me.
This is what my upper right hand looks like, Kenny. There is no
Hold on, let me zoom in. Hold on.
Yeah, so does mine.
Yeah, see above that chat, I have a bunch of windows. Options.
All I got is it says leave above mine on the top right.
That's all I've got is leave. And
how about if you click on your 3 dots? Do you have any options for chat?
No.
You mean on the other side?
What you have at the bottom of it? There's something called private chat.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I guess I just typed something in there.
The regular chat looks like the private chat, but without a blue dot.
Yeah.
Nah.
Nothing.
I don't think we have that option.
We'll have to check it out.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Let me look in my settings. Hold on.
But hey, Klaus, you were actually typing stuff. Are you typing in the YouTube pop-out chat?
No, I'm typing in right now. I just did it. Yeah, it's YouTube. I have YouTube going on another screen at the same time. That's right. Gotcha. But I just made a test one now for private chat to see if it came up over here, but it doesn't. So that's fully private.
I don't see private
like,
chat.
Okay, you don't have, it's a bar at the bottom.
Uh-huh.
You don't have that?
I ain't got no bar in the bottom of mine either.
Me either. Can you guys hear me okay now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
I
good
can
now,
hear you. I
Bruce.
can better now.
I was running on the mic and the
That's
camera instead of the
Bruce
second.
coming from Mexico now.
Not yet. Crap.
Hello, everyone out there. We're still learning the Restream, guys, so just bear with us.
So you guys want to
you
hear
got
a
it
good
figured out.
snowblower repairs story?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so customer calls, says, can I bring my snowblower up over? I can't get it to start, and I got some drive issues. So, Jake books him in. The guy brings his snowblower down. I go out there with him, and I push it down the driveway, and the thing is pulling to the right. And the reason it's pulling to the right is it's got a soft right-hand tire. It's got less air in it than the one on the left.
Right.
So pull it into the shop, and I invite them to come in, and they come inside. And I said, okay, first thing I'm going to tell you is these tires are on backwards. And he says, he says, it's funny you should say that. He said, I just got this thing back from another repair place that I don't want to mention. And they told me the reason my snowblower was pulling to the right was because my tires were on backwards. So they switched them around. And I said, well, did they charge you? And he said, yeah. And I said, well, buddy, this is the way to, and I even pulled up a YouTube video to show him.
Tank in basement.
And I showed him which way the treads are supposed to be going on his tires. So he knew that all snowblowers that are sold have the tread going in a certain direction, right?
What are they, Snow Kings? What tires?
Thanks, Klaus.
Yeah, like, the heavy tread ones, right?
The Snow Hog?
Yeah, they got so you can see the arrow pointing in the basically the
a little
rotation. So then I take the snowblower and I take Jake's new Milwaukee little air compressor. I put the air in on both tires that it's supposed to be. And the right tire was like really low. Yeah. And then I said, okay, push this thing outside. And the guy pushed it outside. And he says, wow, this is going straight. I said, well, yeah, if you keep the air pressure equalized on both tires, it always goes straight. But if one's low, that's why it's pulling. Yep. So he says, okay, what do I owe you for that? And I said, well, that's nothing. I said, now we got to find out why the machine's not starting. He said, well, that other person fixed it. And it's not, well, I said, they didn't fix it good enough because I showed him. I says, what's happening is you can start and it dies. You got a plug jet or you got water in the gas or something. So anyways, we ended up doing a full service, but it was funny that somebody had actually told them it was pulling to the one side and all it was a soft tire. And they put the tires on the backwards.
They actually held that tire with no air in it and moved it to the other side.
What's that, Bruce?
They actually held that tire with no air in it.
Yeah, the tire with low air. I showed him, I even pushed it with my foot to show him how you can test if it's low. And then I asked him if he had a compressor at home that he could keep an eye on that tire because maybe it's got a slow leak.
I don't hesitate to use green slime on those.
Yeah, I don't like green. The people we take our tires to get tubes in, they don't like it if they're slimed.
It's called reality.
Yeah.
Yep. And if you use the good slime, it's soluble in water. You can just flush it. It's no problem.
Hey, because of what happened last week with the one troll, anyone that is in the basement want to come up, I want to see your video and I want you to show me 4 fingers. So
which 4 fingers? Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry.
No, peace. Anyway, Robert, it's showing Robert in the basement, but I don't see any video or anything. So no ticky, no laundry.
No. Did you guys see Erica's new video?
I started to look at it, but then
is that the 180?
Yeah, I caught the one on the snowblower. First one that I've seen. Okay, so I didn't comment yet, but Erica, if you're out there, my comment is going to be great tag team video. Like it was nice to see you and Tyler and hearing the conversation, and great fix there, Tyler. Like good idea using that fuel inlet for the primer inlet. That was a nice idea on a swap.
I tell you, I got a bunch of hate mail from people when I did that live at Jim's last week. And they're like, I don't want to watch it. You know what? I'm not making you watch it. Go watch something else.
Go watch something else.
No, that was a good
No,
video.
but it's like I told everyone it's not edited, it's live. We're gonna do what we gotta do. He's like, I prefer this. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? So get the hell off it. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not forcing you to watch, you know. So anyway, to each his own, right? We had a good time. I tell you,
oh,
yeah, we had a good time. So anywho, what else is going? Klaus, what do you got going on, buddy?
Not much. It is. I mean, I've been working on my little new oil extractor, getting that.
Well, you did a little tribute video to Greasy Shop Rack, right?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, you were cutting a piece of red channel. I saw.
Yeah, and there's no talkie, so it's very international.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I did. I mean, I've actually, I don't know how I missed that, but the first time I saw it, I actually saw it on Erica's channels because she got one from Scott, and then I went over to Scott and saw his, and I think, okay, I can try and do that. Hank gave me some input, and it became a video. So. And I did not a silent movie because there's music behind, but it's there's no,
yeah. Robert, turn your camera 90 degrees. Robert, turn your camera 90 degrees and then hold up 4 fingers. All right, there's 90 degrees. Now hold up 4 fingers, Robert, in the camera so I can see them.
Come on, Robert.
Face. Go 4 fingers in front of your nose. In front of your nose. Come on, Robert. Let's go.
That's 2 cups of flour, I think.
There we go. All right, you're in. What's going on? You're in. What's up? Robert, everyone's dying to know, is that engine running? That's okay. We can correct that, but it's running. No, it's actually running, so that's good. Yeah. Yeah, Robert, your mic isn't matching your picture. You look like a Godzilla movie.
I just think he has a bad connection.
Yeah.
It's
only showing like 2 bars on his connection.
Yeah, he's not close enough to the Wi-Fi.
Yeah. It looks like you only got 2 bar. It's showing on my screen. But that's all right. Brucey, what do you got going on, buddy?
Well, that's a lot of fun. I'm working on that John Deere. No, it's John Deere JS62 7-horsepower mower, and I didn't want to get into it, but I had to take off the cable that does the gear 1, gear 2 for the self-drive.
Yep.
And I got it off. You know, sometimes that pulley that's on top of the differential / transmission, you can't get that off, and mine just went boom, and I lifted it and took the belt off. Got to the cable, so that was a relief. And that was pretty much what I've been doing this week, is just taking my time because it's my machine and I've got nothing else going on. And you know, I'll have 40 hours into it by the time I'm done, and I'll get $200 for it.
There you go.
That's good. And then I'm doing really good. Doing a bit of Christmas shopping.
Yeah, 'tis the season to work on our own equipment, eh, Bruce?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. How often do we actually get to work on our own stuff? Not that much.
late.
Yeah, it's funny.
Usually Saturday afternoon at 5:30 when it breaks.
Yep. I mean, I preach to everybody, get your shit serviced when you're done using it after cutting grass the last time. Do this. And mine is still out here. I haven't done anything to it. I haven't
Right.
cut
My
it.
Honda's still sitting there with the same oil in it from last fall.
Well, I think you suffer from what a lot of people do is they're like, oh, well, I'll get one more mow in before the season ends or something.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Mine is not.
The shoemaker's kids go barefoot.
Exactly.
So there's private chat. If I go full screen, that's kind of weird. But then I can't see.
You've been running half throttle all this time, Stella?
No. I try to do full screen, but then I can't bring in the pop out chat on top of the window, if that makes sense.
Oh, let me try that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because you can't reach the bars at the bottom. Right.
Yeah, there's nothing there at the bottom.
Hey,
But it does show private chat.
Hey, I just subbed to you, Scott. I'm so sorry it took this long. I just subbed to your channel today, right now. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Yeah.
You're sorry you subbed?
No, I'm sorry I took so long to sub.
Okay. I guess
How's Scott doing today?
Klaus did a tribute video to you, Scott, so that's good.
Yeah. I hope so. I almost replicated your little carburetor holder thingy. Yep. No.
They don't translate painted. They won't do it.
They won't. Be careful. Yeah, but you speak English. It's a little biased there.
Yeah.
Google. Yeah. But this video is only music. There's no speak, so your ears won't warp too much. Thanks. No, that'll drive you crazy. Absolutely.
Hey, this guy there in the chat, I don't see any reason why I'd buy a Honda if I found a good one at a good price. I mean, I don't care what the EPA and all the politicians think. If I want something, I'm going to buy it. I don't give a crap.
But Aaron's is just as good. If you got an Aaron's dealer locally, the Aaron's is like really nice machine.
Oh yeah.
The electric ones, or
no, the hell with the electric one.
Oh,
you know what's funny about that, Klaus, is these battery operated snowblowers. A lot of the advertisements say that you require no maintenance on them.
Yeah, right.
Well, if you're looking at a 2-stage battery operated snowblower, it needs the same auger attention, the same lubrication. You've got cables. Some of them have friction wheel drive. Some of them only got a motor that's attached to naturally. What is the gear going to be made out of? It's a plastic gear, not a steel gear, right?
Oh, yeah.
So like you still got to do some maintenance work, but you don't have to change the oil. You don't have to put in fresh fuel. You don't have to worry about a carburetor, but there's still maintenance to do on them.
Yeah, I tell you, I commented on Donnie's video the other day on shear pins. Holy crap, did it go viral? Okay, and I got one guy on there, and this is what's funny. I got a 1432 Toro Power Max, and it doesn't need shear pins because it's got this anti-clogging feature. The anti-clogging feature is for the chute. It has nothing to do with the auger shear pins. If you read the advertisement and saw the ad on YouTube for it, it's got a big, and Hank hates it because he threw his away. Okay. It's got this big, like a compartment next to the chute. So instead of ice in the chute, it'll keep going back into the auger. But if you hit a rock or a newspaper, that shear pin is going to shear. I've never seen a 2-stage thrower without shear pins. Single stage, because the auger's doing it, but dual, no. So, and they go back, oh, you're full of shit. I'm like, okay, whatever.
We just got one in. The guy put, the hitch clips that you use to attach your mower decks on riding mowers.
Oh no!
The guy actually put, instead of having, it came in, and I said, "What are these? Who did this?" He said, "I did. My shear tips kept breaking." He put 1/4-inch diameter hitch clips in. Well, I said, listen, when you get it back, it's going to have Canadian-made or American-made shear pins in it. I don't know where Briggs is getting their shear pins from. They're likely getting them from China, where they get the engine from. And I know my next-door neighbor, for example. He was buying his from a dealership, and I think they were buying Chinese shear pins because he was snapping shear pins like crazy. I gave him the ones that we buy from MTD, and he hasn't broke a shear pin yet, and he's been using it the same way.
All right. Hey, this guy here, what model is it? Give me the model number of the Toro, and we can give you an aftermarket if you want it, or even OEM. Just put the Toro model number so we can look it up. Let's see what else. So what's up, Scott? What's going on? Are you done with work for the day? Oh, now what do you do? Half black, half red, or does it matter? Yeah,
A little easier.
it's too bad though that when I put carb spray on the deco and it just shriveled up. Yeah. Yeah. Depending on where I buy mine, if they lacquer them, they won't do that. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Somebody want to look that up when you get a chance? We'll see what kind of carburetor it takes. A Toro 38584.
That would be a US Toro, right?
Yeah, 3. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Now, do you need a permit where you are, Scott, for doing painting? Like I know a lot of areas, car like auto body shops and that they've got permits that they have to carry to run a paint shop. You have to have that kind of permit in the States?
There you go.
Okay. Because
unless I have a neighbor saying the fumes, I'm dying.
Well, I just had a customer show up, and he told me one of the guys that we sell parts to, he was painting, and the guy 2 houses over complained, and he ended up getting the fire department, the city bylaws. Somebody else showed up, and they shut down. He can't do any painting anymore, and they show up once a month to make sure he's not doing any more painting. But he doesn't have an actual paint booth, you know what I mean, with filters and everything. So he's exhausting all those fumes. Wind's blowing to his neighbor's place. Neighbor's likely smelling all the fumes, eh?
Yeah.
It's not all powder coat for them? Yeah. Oh, speak mean, yep. I like Whirlpool with cast iron pumps. Heavy duty.
For that Toro snowblower, did he get a parts manual where he can pull down a parts diagram?
Well, you can just go on Toro.com, put in that model number, and it'll come up with the IPL. Yeah. All I'm saying is if you look up the IPL, get the Toro number, and go to Amazon, type in that number, 100 choices will come up.
Right.
So,
and buy one that's got at least
Ontario. I wonder if he's close to Erica.
Buy one that's got at least a 4.5-star rating.
Yeah.
Because when Hank bought his, I think it only had 1 star because the hole on the ball was offset.
I'll tell you, the first Chinese carb I bought, the float, it was leaking like a sieve. I go, what the hell's going on? I open it up. The actual plastic float, the hinge part of the float, it was broken off. Literally, I said, where's the quality control? No one saw this? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think there is quality control.
Yeah. Well, like we say about Chinesian parts, where quality is just a noun.
Oh, he's in my area, Niagara region. I'm in Port Colborne.
You got to go see EP.
Yeah, where are you at? I'm in Port Colborne, right along the lake.
Uh-oh. I've received 100.
You said, Scott, you're frozen on YouTube?
No,
No, I think that's because he doesn't move a lot.
Just
no, it's not.
Try and refresh your YouTube then, because I know.
I think he made a joke because Scott just sits there and his eyes go back.
I was gonna say, yeah, he's not frozen. That's just Scott. Yeah.
Yeah.
The one with Tyler. Yeah.
Yeah, that was nice.
Well, they're talking about the second channel where they do.
They already do. They're already doing great. Yeah. I mean, two years in. Oh.
Well, I commented to her that I'd leave it on the same channel. It's not going to hurt that channel, and it's already monetized.
That's true.
Yeah, I said the same thing.
I tell you, if I ever had Mrs. Potty Mouth in my videos, they'd do it. Who the hell's that?
And then I told her to give Tyler a raise. So, Tyler, if you're out there watching, I asked for a raise for you.
Remember, they lost a mechanic, so they're still one down.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, they lost a mechanic, I think, 6 months ago. So it's just them, a counter person, I believe. That's about it. There's not really too many people over there.
Yeah, they run a lot of equipment for 2 people. Man.
Oh my God, I can't believe the amount of equipment they sell each year.
And she does everything. She's, you've got the garden. They do customers. They do.
I like watching where they did that concrete work to block off the manure pens or whatever the hell that was. So, but anyway, let's see who else is in there. What temp do I use? I use 60 degrees Celsius. Well, I don't know what that is Fahrenheit for the ultrasonic.
Yeah,
60 they're usually preset for 60 Celsius, whatever that was.
Between 55 and 60 C is optimum for most.
It's usually preset on mine. When I hit it, automatically shows up at 60.
It defaults to 60.
Yeah. You see it in the chat, Wayne? He's asking you something.
Yeah, I don't know what I should do, how I can explain this. Just go to Jake's About page on his channel, Eliminator Performance, and he's got his email, and drop him an email. And then maybe he'll give you the shop number, like my personal number here, and then you could give me a call and we'll talk.
Have your people call his people.
Yeah, something like that. I had a guy call from Blue Mountain yesterday he was watching Jake's video on the 3-part video that he built, the one snowblower from 3, and he couldn't find the throttle control part. And I said, I'm in the shop. I don't know what the model numbers are, but I said, where are you? He said, Blue Mountain. Well, that's about an hour from Donnie Boy. So I told him to get a hold of Donnie Boy 73. I said, I guarantee you he's got the part you need so you can add that throttle control to that snowblower engine.
Mm. Yeah.
Not many engines have a throttle anymore.
Now, I want to know something here. Where do you get? Hold on.
The door was open.
Where do you get? Hold on. Come on. Where do you get one of these choke knobs? Or
an old machine?
That looks like a key.
How the hell? No. You know what it is? When you take the big screwdriver and you snap it off.
Yeah, you did it out in the cold.
Yeah. So I found one. I put it on for him.
Mm-hmm.
What machine is it for?
It's an MTD. This is what I love. It's like saying jumbo shrimp. MTD Gold snowblower. Okay.
Yeah.
To me, that's an oxymoron. MTD Gold. Anyway,
yeah.
10 horse, 28 inch. The what do you call it? There's a special name for the scraper bar. What do you call it, Wayne?
Shave plate.
Shave plate. They call it shave plate. To me, that's something you go like this with. But anyway, so just a word to the wise: when you're ordering a shave plate for an MTD thrower, make sure in the description it says the right width. Because every time you call one up, it's always 24 inch. If you need a 26 or 28, make sure the ad says 26 or 28 in this, because they'll send you 24. It's happened to me twice. All right.
Yeah, it's called a welding machine.
I know, right? But what happened with this one? Let me show you. I'll show you a picture of the shave. Hold on. Where's my camera here? I've never seen one this bad before.
I've made them.
Yeah, well, I made them too. But here's all the metal that I got out of my driveway when I was done.
Nice.
From all the grinding and filing and all that stuff. Anyway,
Yeah, remember
he wore out
that.
Oh,
2
you picked it
inches
up with was that a
of
magnet you
gasket
picked it up?
gone from scraping on the driveway, and the augers were worn down 1/8 of an inch.
Remember, the shave plate is a different material than just plain metal. Metal will wear out real quick. You got to have that hardness in there or the right alloy so it doesn't wear out as fast.
Hard.
A bunch of videos coming on that too. Hold on. What the heck is it?
So, Bruce, you got to do a heat and oil quench on that steel.
Yeah.
And hope it's 1040 because 1030 doesn't harden up too good.
Right.
No. So, I mean, you can make them all day long. You're going to need them all day long.
And then this guy on
was a modified longer one to made a shorter one.
On those MTD,
okay.
they use nut certs to hold the handlebar on. Okay, actually pressed in nut certs. All right, and one of them was so wallowed out there was no bolt or anything, so the handlebar was like this. Okay, one handle was down like so. In order to run it, this is an 83-year-old gentleman. He would have to hold up the handlebars so that it would pull on the cable and have tension to let it go. Okay, 83-year-old gentleman, right? Otherwise, the bar just falls to the ground. So I ended up making this concoction. Hold on. To mimic what was there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A couple of fender washers on the outside and lock nuts and all that stuff to go in there. So now it works properly. But then he had no reverse because whoever worked on it, the rod that goes to those stupid MTD plastic dashboard speed adjusters, okay, he put the rod, the clevis on the wrong side. So it wouldn't go back far enough. The rod was hitting the dashboard. So I had to flip it 180 degrees to the other side so it had clearance. Okay. And they had no reverse. So I had to adjust that. The shave plate was destroyed. His skid shoes were non-existent. They were just spikes. There was nothing left. Okay. Yeah. But you could always tell when someone makes left turns because the right shear plate and vice versa. Left turns, the right shear plate's gone. Right turns, the left shear plate's gone. Because they always go around the same way and dig in. You know, but the shear plate on one side, now shear plate's usually 2.5 inches. It was a 1/2 inch on one side. Yeah,
you take those off, and
in the center, there were no carriage bolt square holes left because there was no metal there. So luckily, I had the 2 end carriage bolts and the ones that go up to the skid shoes. Those were still there, so it was tight, but the center was a little bit flimsy. And I said to him, "If you want to spend the money, I'll weld it." But it was fairly stiff. And what I did was I set with the paint stir stick. I set the 1/8 inch gap on that bar. The way I do it on a flat surface on the edges, because if you put the stick in the middle's a little bit kind of so I do it on the edge. It's good to go. You know, should be good to go.
Yeah.
If it's in the city, I will go to the width of some lino instead, or that glue down lino. I'll use that instead of a paint stick, just because if it's in the city, you're probably okay.
Yeah.
But if you're in the country, you might have to do a 1/2 inch lift because they're on.
Well, if you have stones,
gravel driveway.
Yeah.
Yep. I've actually put on. Like on snowplows, you have those parabolic like dishes that they have. I've put those on snowblowers too because the guys with the gravel just keep throwing the gravel into their cars and houses and everything else.
Is there a bracket on each end?
Yeah, I welded a bracket on each end. I put a 4-inch diameter, like a Fisher plow, little saucer skid shoe. It just distributes the load a little better, you know. So. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Is it just rubber on the edges, on the 2 edges? Yep. Okay. Whew. Yeah. I've seen those guys do like shopping center parking lots. They go nuts with those things, boy. Yeah. Mm. Yep. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But the operators just keep going.
Look at that. Nice and clean now. Look at that. Clean, clean, clean. That thing was so full of rubber, that drive disc. I mean, it literally had a 16th inch of rubber all over it. His drive disc, you know, it has concavity or convexity, if you will. You know, that thing was literally flat, but it had enough rubber where it wasn't metal on metal yet. So, and it had the MTD where you got to take off the 6 screws and put the ring in and then put the 6 screws back in. I didn't have one, so I said, the heck with it. But it worked okay. I mean, I'm delivering it tomorrow. And it's funny. Again, I said to him, I go, is cash okay? Because I prefer cash. And they're like, you don't want a check? I said, look, you want to give me a check, it's $10 extra. Why is that? I go, do yourself a favor then. Write yourself a check, go to the bank, and bring me the cash. Well, I don't have time to do that. I do. Okay, my point taken. There you go. All right. So I call it the check nuisance fee. Okay. And last week, the one I delivered last week, the MTD, the guy said, nope. He goes, fair enough. And he said to me, he goes, take PayPal? I go, yeah, pay me, pal. And he goes, what? And he goes, oh, how about Venmo? I go, no. He goes, what do you mean? I go, no. I said, you're paying me literally less than half of what the dealers charge, and I do it on the weekend for you. I said, that's value added. I said, I'm charging you $20 because you're in town for pickup and delivery where the dealer charges $55. I go, do the math. You want to pay $500 or $2? Do the math. I mean, you know.
Yep.
So, you know, I had one guy one time breaking my stones. You're screwing the government, this, that. I said, dude, here you go. Your $75 mower bill just became $100. Write one check to the Internal Revenue Service, care of me, and I'll mail it in for you. So, what do you mean? What? Oh, now you don't like it, huh, pal?
Yeah.
Tell them you want to get paid in Bitcoin.
Well, they don't realize with the low overhead and everything else, I'd have to charge double. I mean, I don't make a shitload. Don't get me wrong. I make a little bit of money. I don't make a boatload. The IRS isn't going to get rich over me, okay?
Hey, Wayne, just one Bitcoin.
Yeah. Well, you'll likely get 0.0003 or something like that.
But you're right, Kenny. I think we all have those idiots. I mean,
well, this guy was a CPA, and I said, no, seriously, take out 2 checks, one to the Internal Revenue Service, care of me. I said, and I will drop it in the mail tomorrow, and done. Yeah. And he goes, well, I'd rather only pay $75. There you go. Okay.
I had a.
We do take e-transfer. We do take e-transfer, and we just keep a little notepad and go down and get the money every.
I mean, I have a separate account for this crap. I really do, but it's like the first time I did. What the hell was it? I think it was PayPal before the friends and family, the other stuff. And all of a sudden, I get this 1099 in the mail. I'm like, the hell is this? It used to be $2,000 a year. They didn't even worry about you. Now it's every penny, every single penny.
Yeah. We have the same here. You got to pay every penny.
But
I'll take any form of money that anybody wants to send me.
You sound like Mr. Haney, Mr. Douglas.
I am Mr. Haney.
Mr. Douglas.
Have I got a deal for you?
Yeah.
Genuine moon rocks.
We only take e-transfers from long-time customers. The reason we do that is, and I think I told you about this before, somebody made a mistake and went to pay an auto repair bill of $4,000, and on their phone, they hit Eliminator Performance by mistake.
Paid you?
That took 3 months of my time and his time and the bank's time to get that all sorted out to get him his $4,000 back.
So did you make any interest on it in those?
No, nothing. He did get his money back though.
Yeah,
but it took 3 months.
No, but you can't blame the bank for his mistake to begin with.
Actually, his bank was the big problem because my bank was trying to refund him the money, and his bank didn't know what they were talking about. I had to call him a couple times, tell him to get down to his bank and straighten him out, and tell him to get a hold of the
credit union. He's with one of the big 5.
I used to say, see what this kid wrote? See what this guy wrote?
Yeah.
I always used to say nothing closes a deal like dead presidents, but Ben Franklin was never a president, so you can't count 50s.
Hold on, Kenny, just to on Restream, Drunken Jim there, he just put that in. Yeah. I can't see that out in the YouTube chat.
It's got guys to his name.
It's saying, yeah, but I mean,
I'm going to call up YouTube. I'm going to call up YouTube on my phone just to see what I see. Hold on.
Can you guys see
YouTube separately?
I saw it. It came, what, that dead president thing?
Yeah. Is that
Yeah, it came up on the live chat.
On YouTube?
Hold on.
On
Restream.
okay. No,
on Restream, I can
yeah,
see
you're right.
it.
I don't see it on YouTube either.
Hold on, I'm looking
So
right
Kenny,
now.
put up a comment.
What's that?
Kenny,
put up a comment?
Put up anybody's comment.
No, but I can see all the others. They come in both places. Kenny's comes in fine here as a test, and I can see Arch is talking about God, and everybody else pays cash. But I can't see the comments.
Maybe they're not logged into YouTube. They might not be logged into YouTube.
Oh. Hey, Robert, is that you? I only see your earlobe. Oh.
Okay. I do not see anything that says test on YouTube.
You don't see it?
No.
Oh, okay. It just popped up. I must have more than the regular delay. It's there. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's weird.
Oh, here you go, guys. I like bartering. I love bartering with people, especially friends of mine that are in the business and stuff. We barter all the time. What's the weirdest thing you ever got for fixing piece of power equipment? Barter.
I got it. I got an answer for that one.
What do you got?
A casino $25 token.
You know what the weirdest one I ever got was? 9 cans of seafood soup. The guy was from Maryland. His family owned a seafood company, and they were trying to get chowders and soups into the New England area, Boston, Connecticut, all that. So he had a whole trunk full of like seafood chowders and clam chowders, stuff like that, which I love, all right? And I said to him, it was a pull-on chainsaw, Craftsman pull-on, right? It was a $40 bill for it. And I said to him, I go, well, how much is $40 worth of seafood chowder? He gave me 9 cans. So I went to the store. It was like $80 worth of chowder, and I was like, I made out good.
I've had four Red Deer salamis, homemade.
Ooh, there you
Red
go.
Deer, like my town.
Yeah.
We get those as tips.
We have Red Deer over here. So.
At EP, we get paid the invoice and then they tip us. And the best tip was the 0.00625 Bitcoin the guy gave Jake for a coffee that turned in, I think, $485.
Wow.
Nice.
Now it'd be worth 600. Now it'd be worth over 625 US.
Yeah. Peter, I pay for 10 people to be on panel, so up to 10 people should be no issues.
Well, there's 8 right now.
Yeah, but I pay for 10. So
I think that this is a little clearer. The video quality is a little crisper than
no, William. Why? What do you mean?
Than live stream.
Yeah, didn't he ask that last week too?
I know. Nobody's
William, you may be blocked. But not,
I don't know how to block right
here,
now.
But not here. But not here.
I think he's yanking your chain.
It's too new. I don't even know how to block right now, to be honest. You know. What is this?
That's hard for me to do.
Soup time for eating a steel shed. Soup was rotten. Good.
BR2LM.
What's the MGK? B2LM, right? The MGK standard.
BR2LM.
BR2LM.
That's a resistor plug.
Yeah.
But
Autolight's not bad.
What was the question? What was the question, Robert?
J19LM. What can you use?
I think an L49 is the auto light.
Are you ordering on Amazon?
BR2LM from NGK. You're good to go.
Yeah, it's the best plug going.
Robert, turn your phone 90 degrees, Robert, so we can see your whole lovely face.
Okay, so for a couple bucks, you can get Briggs & Stratton guaranteed part plugs for a couple bucks on Amazon.
Yeah, the ones that have the Briggs logo in it, where you don't know what it is.
And they're an RJ19LM.
They're champions.
Scott's not frozen. He's just like this, though. You know.
He's sideways.
Yeah. There's nothing frozen here.
Was it? There's nothing wrong with your TV set. I watched a guy this morning. You know that guy who's the guy with the puppets? The famous ventriloquist with the old man and the Israel.
Jeff Dunham.
Dunham. Go to the Jeff Dunham channel when you get a chance. I'm into old like electronics and shit. I love that old stuff. He found a 1952 or 48 Philco in the box, never ever taken out.
What is a Philco?
Radio.
TV. Philco TVs. Philco made TVs from 48 to 58, and then they screwed up. But they made one called the Predicta, which they use in Toy Story and stuff. It's a really popular TV from the 40s and 50s. But check out his channel. I didn't watch the whole thing yet, but it literally has the paper tape still on the box that says Philco on it. It's like a barn find from almost 100 years ago. Cool. What are you doing?
I just went to.
You doing sign language? What are we doing?
No.
I wanted to say
Philco
something.
had the dog in
No, that was RCA Victor. That was Victor.
Oh, sorry.
The dog's name was Victor.
Okay.
Yeah, no, Philco was they originated with the TVs in 1948. But by 1958, they went bankrupt because they had the TV where the actual tube was above the set, and you see it in a lot of like old movies and stuff. But anyway, check it out. Jeff Dunham. Check out his channel. Yeah. It's kind of cool.
Go ahead, Sarah. I mean,
Stella.
We'll call you Sarah. That's okay.
You can call me Sarah. That's fine. Kenny, you might want to send a request for support to Restream, because I just flipped over during that last 30 seconds or so to the YouTube live stream. It's in the background with the volume off, and indeed Scott and Robert are frozen on the bottom row. Huh. I don't know if you swapped us around.
Well, no, hold on.
They are. That's right. They are.
Yeah. So
now I got to be frozen. Am I frozen?
See if you.
No, you're good.
I don't know.
On YouTube. I know I'm good here, but on the YouTube, am I frozen now because I'm on the bottom?
It doesn't.
Well, I got it. There's a delay. I got to wait for the
yeah, you got to wait for it to come up. Yeah.
It's got a 10-second delay. Okay.
So they delay us so they can mute us.
Yeah, no, but Scott and Robert are now at the top. Are now at the top, but they're still frozen on YouTube.
Yep. That is correct.
They are. Ooh.
Oh, maybe.
That's a good point.
I have YouTube going.
Usually we just mute the YouTube, Scott. Leave it there, but just mute it.
Right by the volume.
Is that where you can see the YouTube chat without getting the feedback and reverb?
Right.
Robert's flying around up there like a drone in New Jersey.
Robert, we can see you here on Restream. That's no problem. We see a lot of you.
I'm going to go into my YouTube right now.
But on YouTube,
Scott, the YouTube, there's on the bottom left-hand corner, is a speaker. Click on that.
Right.
Yeah,
well,
Okay.
It takes about 10 seconds to go through. Takes about 10 seconds to go through. Takes about 10 seconds
says they're frozen on his too.
Right.
Yeah.
So you might want to
raise your hand. Let me see if it shows up.
Email to Restream, show them this part of the video and say, hey, look, anytime more than 6 people tune in, regardless of where they are on the screen, they are frozen.
Interesting.
Okay.
It'll be a half an hour by the time making fingerprints in the paint.
Don't breathe too many fumes.
We'll be here.
You'll be coming in happy.
Dan Solo here says that it's same issue on TV, PC, phone.
Yeah, just everyone over the 6th person. So anything over 6.
Right. Well, but that being the case, that means Scott is still going to be frozen when he comes back.
Maybe what I'll do is I'll delete down to 5 just for the hell of it and try it and see if that works.
Well, here I'll go away and come back.
You got to go take some codeine cough syrup.
Yeah, coating.
No, I
Yeah,
don't
that's
have any of
called
that. All I'm doing
expectorant.
is the Robitussin. I'm liking it like it's going out of style.
You don't like that awful stuff? What's that awful stuff called?
Ben? No.
No, the one that tastes terrible.
They all taste terrible.
No.
It's a commercial on Canada TV.
Buckley's.
Yeah.
Buckley's.
We don't have that here.
Oh, Buckley's is.
It tastes bad, but it works. That's their advertising.
It's rough.
All right. I'm going to go away, and then you can bring me back, Kenny.
My dear wife has got what you have in worse.
Oh, you're going to go back to the basement? Wait a minute. Let me see if I put you in the basement. Oh, she's gone. See, right now it's showing 6.
You can dump me in the basement too. See if
it's showing 6 right now. Let me see when a 7 pops in. Hold on. Because I got YouTube on my phone right now too, so I can see. They were frozen though, you're right.
Okay, so what temperature everybody use their ultrasonic cleaners run them at? Because I got my buddy out there just texted me. I tell him I run mine around 55C because while it's running, it goes up to at least 60.
Yeah,
just from the vibration.
Between 55 and 60 is optimum.
Can I chime in on this one?
Yeah.
If you leave your heater on, it'll keep heating past 60. But if you turn your heater off, it'll stop at 60.
Yeah, I don't use my heater.
Okay.
I found we've been using them for 11 years now, and at the beginning we were heating it with the heaters in the ultrasonic, and we found we were cutting down our life expectancy. And when I talked to an electrician that did a repair on the circuit board for us, he said, don't run the heaters, preheat your fluid, and that's what we've been doing. I've been using just a cheap kettle to heat the fluid up.
Right.
And then put it in and use that. And then just the friction from the molecules moving around will build up another 5 degrees Celsius, no problem, over 20 minutes.
Kenny, even though we were down at 5, Robert is still frozen on YouTube.
Really?
You're frozen too, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you are. And when you first came up,
No, because you'll see here now in updates, you'll probably still be frozen.
Well, hold on, Robert. Wait. I just took Robert out for a minute. Stella, are you still frozen on YouTube?
Hold on. Let it update. Let it update. It takes a while.
Yeah. Let me hit a refresh. Hold on.
Well, Dan Solo said you had no audio either, and you were frozen on whatever on YouTube that he was looking at.
You're still frozen. You're still frozen, Stella.
Stella, go out and come. Oh, hold on. I'll put you out and back in. Hold on. That's weird because last week we had 10.
Yeah, nobody was frozen.
Well, we're doing a product test on it.
All right. Let's see what happens. All right.
Jeez, it has
to take me out because I have to go make my wife some neocitrin.
It has almost 20 seconds lag between here and YouTube. That is crazy.
Yeah. Huh.
So you can take me down too, Ken, because I got to go give my wife some neocitrin. She's not feeling well.
Uh-oh.
Well, tell Trudy we hope she gets well soon.
Yeah, it took me 2 weeks to get rid of it. I hope.
So you gave it to her. It's your fault.
Well, I most likely did, or I'll catch this one from her.
Give it 20 seconds. It is super slow. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You're still frozen. Still.
Yeah, because there's only five total right now.
Yeah, you're frozen. Yep.
It's weird.
Who's tapping their mic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. No, but I mean, it's a service Kenny pays for. It should work, right?
No. I mean, you're on the Restream. It's just the YouTube synchronization.
Yeah, but more.
Yeah. We're locked up. Yeah. So wait, locked up and no audio, right? Oh. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, hey, what do you want for $10 a month?
They're likely freezing Stella because she's got a cold and they think it could be the C virus, and they don't,
But your audio.
Tar Heels, UFC fights tonight, last ones of the year. And the only good fight, well, there's a bunch of fights, but Colby Covington is fighting Buckley.
What's Chubby bringing to eat?
We're doing all beef hot dogs tonight.
Ah,
nice.
Well, Chubby, oh, there he is. He says he hears audio. I don't know whose he hears.
All right. Now Scott is number 6 right now.
But he says you're locked up, but he can hear you. He says unless he says he just hears us.
Scott, do you hear us and see us okay? All right. I'm just wondering on YouTube if there's anyone in YouTube, put in the chat if Scott's locked up. Scott, just wave your hand real quick. That's what. All right. Can you guys see Scott doing that? I just want to make sure he's not locked up on YouTube.
Yeah, Chubby says Stella's locked up.
Really? There's only 6. I mean,
there's no sound on YouTube from Stella. And Scott, you came in frozen too.
That's weird.
Yeah. So it's no longer 5. It's 3, 4.
It's the CIA, gang. It's the CIA.
Yeah. Hey, William, I see you in the basement. You got to turn your camera 90 degrees.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's William.
No, there's William.
No, I mean, we can see him in the Restream chat here, but I think YouTube, it's got to be something with the YouTube connection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all right. It's only the second one, so no big deal.
Yeah, it's that alien invasion. Mickey Yo-Yo says we're being abducted.
I haven't tried. What's that? Hold on, again in the chat.
I can see here too. William is also coming in frozen on YouTube. On YouTube, yeah.
That's weird. No, we can see you on Restream though, William, but on the YouTube, supposedly anybody after 6 is frozen. Although Stella, you want to? That's weird. That's weird because you came back and you were 6. You weren't.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's strange.
Let me jump out and jump back in and see if I get frozen coming back in. Because I haven't. I'll try that.
That's a good bet.
Yeah. So now it'll be Stella, it'll be Scott, William, and Klaus.
And then in a short period of time, we'll all be frozen, Hank.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Hank, what did you do this week? We haven't talked to you yet. What did you do this week?
Leaves.
Yeah. Well, we had that 1 or 2 days where it was 60 degrees.
Yeah, exactly. And I still have brown leaves on my tree.
Yeah, today. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
But still, I'm working on the video on stuff I want to do with my video cameras to make videos out there. But it's cold.
Yeah. Oh no, I believe me. I was out since 8 o'clock this morning. But here's the thing: this snowblower I worked on, right now. No, it's all right. Hold on. No, she's not in the basement yet. When I video and doing the stuff for YouTube, of course, it takes you 2 to 4 times as. Oh, hold on. There's Stella. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
It takes 2 to 4 times as long to do the repair because you're setting up your video and you're editing, you're stopping, whatever. And then you say to yourself, "Oh shit, what am I going to charge the customer?" Well, you can't charge them for filming.
No.
Every time the customer says, "What I owe you," I got to stop, look at what I actually did, and try and think of what it would be if I wasn't, doing that.
Right.
Uh-oh. Hey, fire up the diesel heater.
No, my basement's warm. It's just full of shit.
All right, the diesel heater's in the shed. I'm working in the carport.
Oh, okay. Get them to send you another diesel heater.
Yeah.
To see if it'll heat. Yeah, will it heat a car shed?
Now, who can see Klaus on YouTube?
He's not there yet.
On Restream.
Yeah, he's not.
Oh, there's a long lag. Okay.
Yeah, it's a long delay.
Yeah. No, I mean it's growing pains. We're gonna. Yeah.
All right, he just popped in.
Is he alive or?
Yeah, he's frozen. Yeah.
Now Klaus is frozen on YouTube.
That's weird.
So Stella. Yeah.
Yeah, but last week was fine. What the hell did we do different? Last week was good.
Stella, Scott, William, and Klaus now are frozen.
So there's only 3 of us.
3 of us on the. There's Bruce. Where's
Bruce is going to be frozen now.
Yeah. We'll see.
He's frozen on YouTube. It's not going to be frozen on this.
Let me. I'll open it up for you.
No, he just said he hears audio. So he didn't say who he heard. Maybe it was us.
Yep. Yep.
I know.
Yeah.
That's what's going.
Well,
I want to
refund out there. Arch is out there. He's the tech wizard. Arch, what's the problem?
Yeah, what's going on, Arch? On Restream, yeah. So if anyone clicks on the Restream link, we're not frozen. Well, here you want. Wait, hold on. Hold on.
He'll get frozen.
Yeah. Then Hank, there'll only be me and you.
There you go.
All right. How about now? Well, I'm not frozen on Restream. Am I frozen on YouTube?
You're not. Yeah, there. You just left.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm the host, so maybe.
All right, you're frozen.
Am I?
Oh.
Hank,
you're frozen.
Hank, Hank, we're the only 2 left.
Yeah.
We can talk all kinds of bad things about them now, and they won't be able to know that we're saying it.
I'm not frozen on YouTube.
No, now you can't. You're back. Yeah.
Let me see. Hold on. Who's frozen now? Who's frozen?
Stella.
All right. Hold on, Stella. Hold on. I'm going to play around, Stella. I'm going to play around with your settings on my screen. So let me see if I can do it. All right. Hold on.
You're going to play around with Stella?
Well, yeah, guy can always dream. Hold on.
Everybody's moved, yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, last week you had no issues, Kenny.
I know.
No. They cashed your check, Ken, and now they can do whatever they want.
Those son of bitches? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wait, they didn't get bought by Restream, did they? Yeah, you know what it is? They're toying with me. That's what it is.
Yeah, hi, Erica. We saw your video, Erica. It was good.
Ooh. Well, no, what I could do is I could kick everybody out and then just give everyone 5 minutes individually for the first 6, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, Erica.
You want me to end it and redo it? I could do that. All right, hold on. I'm going to end it and I'm going to redo it. Hold on.